Hey, this is Dr. Sean with The Active Life, here to give you a quick brute tip on improving your pistol. The biggest reason that we see people failing on their pistols outside of not having the strength or the balance is not having the movement. There's a lot of dysfunction that goes into not being able to get into the proper position to pistol. It requires a lot of range of motion, and we're gonna go over some quick tips as to how you can measure them and make determinations as to where you need to improve. The first thing that we're gonna talk about is sciatic nerve flossing. So the reason why we're working on the sciatic nerve is because that nerve runs down your back, then it goes down your leg and all the way into your ankle. And any kind of dysfunction to that nerve can lead to your body compensating and changing the way that you move and limiting the amount that you move. So we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate for you what sciatic nerve flossing looks like, and we'll talk to you about rep schemes and how often you should be doing it. So when you're doing sciatic nerve floss, the important thing to remember is that this should be gentle and it shouldn't hurt. What Jeremy's gonna do is he would start with both of his legs flat. He's just gonna go ahead and slide his right leg up, and then from there he's gonna grab his thigh if he can. If he can't, use a belt or a band, wrap it around the thigh and hold on to it. Bring that leg straight up, and then when he gets to the top, he's gonna bring the toes down, then he points the toe back up and bends the knee again. All we're doing is creating some length in the sciatic nerve between the back and the hip, then at the knee, then at the ankle. We're asking it to move from top to bottom, then we reverse it and put the foot back down. We don't want to see you guys being really aggressive with this. It's not a hamstring stretch. Don't pull as far as you can, not be able to lock it out. No. What we want to see, nice and gentle, up, bend the toes, toes back up, back down. You should feel a gentle stretch in the calf. The second thing that we're going to talk to you about is how to go ahead and progress into a pistol. So to determine whether or not you have the appropriate strength from side to side. Are you able to do a pistol with your right leg? Are you able to do a pistol with your left leg? Is your right leg strong enough? Is your left leg strong enough? We're going to demonstrate that with a high lateral box step up. We want to have you balancing in a different plane than just walking forward, like you would with a regular back squat. So that's why we bring a box in and we have you go to the side. The third thing that we look at is your ankle range of motion. So great, you're strong enough to perform a pistol, but are you one of those people who ends up coming up onto the balls of your feet or your toes every time you give it a try? We're gonna go ahead and go over some of the most common flaws for ankle range of motion and how we're gonna go ahead and improve them with some ankle dorsiflexion performed eccentrically. The fourth thing that we're gonna do is we're going to go over a hard stop pistol. So a hard stop pistol is basically we're going to provide you with some support at the bottom so you don't need to worry about stopping yourself and changing direction. Because one of the most difficult things for people to do is slow themselves down and reverse force direction and come up out of the bottom of the pistol. So we're going to put a medicine ball on the ground and show you how to squat down, have a seat to it and stand back up, because we always want to drill full range of motion. We don't want to short the range of motion, we just want to limit how much you need to personally control it. The last thing we're going to talk about is a rock into a pistol. The idea that we're going to go ahead and build some momentum, starting on the floor, catching with one foot, and standing up in a pistol squat. Eventually, you'll be able to put all of these things together and have yourself a beautiful, regionals-ready pistol. So in summary, our tips on building the pistol squat are that we want to make sure that sciatic nerve is moving freely. We're going to work on that with sciatic nerve flossing. We want to make sure that you're strong, multiplanar. We're going to work on that with unilateral, high lateral box step-ups. We want to make sure that you're able to move enough throughout your ankle. We're going to go ahead and improve that with some eccentric ankle dorsiflexion drills. We want to make sure that you're able to stand up out of the bottom of a hard stop. We're going to go ahead and do that by limiting the amount of control you need to have in the bottom of the pistol with a medicine ball at your full range of motion. And then we want to go ahead and see that you can integrate some skill into the pistol before trying to do it on your own, because pistols happen in motion, and we're going to have you hollow rock into a pistol. Until next time, let's get moving.